Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fablehaven and the Rise of the Benevolent Tyrant. We pick things up where we left them last time. I can speak. We observe this disturbance in Nanyang, hoping that we can make some use of it. Our allies march forth against the Zhang brothers and the Yellow Turban scum. And we will probably reinforce them soon. Or later. Sooner or later. Eventually. Oh, hey look. Guan Yi's here. Does that mean Zhang Fei is here too? I can't tell. The camera moved. Yuan Shu is chasing down He Yi. Relentlessly. What happens? Han Fu's dead. Rip Han Fu. The Liang Rebellion. Concerning news arise from the western territories of the Empire. Some groups of auxiliaries, sensing an opportunity, have rebelled against the Han and begun terrorizing nearby counties. We got a noble sword. Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it? I'm not sure what happened to the Yellow Turban army here, but I wanted them to take this jade mine so that we could take the jade mine. Hey, Hanfu. What's up? Just mine now. Saishun, who are you? Don't know. You were loyal to Wang Rui for a single turn. So he could be a spy, but he's clumsy. So if he was a spy, he's a terrible spy. And he's a dynasty. We're just kind of accepting all the dynasties. You are from the Han Empire. Hello. Indecisive, honest, and reckless, sure. Basically because I don't want bureaucrats. Speaking of bureaucrats, this is Sai Lui. He is a warrior, a minister of justice, who is not a eunuch, and so I'm going to get rid of him. Because eunuchs affect food, and we like food. And we don't want to be negative in food, do we? So Grand Commandant, who is this going to? The Hanfu? Ooh, you get peasantry. Saishun is 17, and a character has to be up to over 18 to receive a position in court, so we can't have that. Ooh. We currently don't have any corruption, though, right? No corruption. So I guess he's going to Hanfu. I also trust Hanfu because his faction was destroyed. So he has a wife who was visible for like 10 seconds. Should I be concerned about that? Sir Minister of Justice, I guess it's you. You're coming from the Han, so I sort of, kind of, not really trust you. That's fair, right? Oh, we can expel one more person, right? We have 43 influence. Who are we expelling? You? Wasn't there someone who's really mad at us? Hello. Yes, you. Goodbye. I want no eunuchs. Well, no might be a little extreme. I want minimal eunuchs. We have a new assignment slot. Now, I would love, absolutely love, to put in the Emperor and do this for more political influence. That's -5 food production. We're sitting on 4. Is there any way I can get more? We could put in Xinjiang and start increasing our satisfaction. Or this. Now, I actually don't use this very often, the supervised construction, but it's actually good with all the bureaucrat penalties. That would be helpful. Be nice. So we don't know where the Yellow Turban army is here. We saw them go this way, so we can only assume they're going, like, towards us. So I guess we'll come sit here in the forest and see what they do. They're the most immediate threat to us, even though they're not really a threat. They're more like a pest. We just don't want them to take our lumberyard. Liu Bei, you could be in trouble. Ah, there's Zhang Fei. I don't know what happened, but it looks like Bohai Liu Bei recaptured. He brought in his brothers and just laid the smackdown. I talked about this a little bit in the first episode when I was doing my little guidey thingy. Well, actually, a little bit after the guide, I think. But it can be hard to tell. Oh, there it goes. It can be hard to decide what you're going to do as Liu Hong. My tongue declared war on Hurry. You're like the map apart. But it can be hard because these are all your friends. I mentioned this earlier, but these are all your friends. Oh, hi. Except for this guy. This guy's not your friend. And you kind of have... Well, now we have two options. We can go over here if we want. But you can kind of just watch as your friends go and destroy the Yellow Turbans. You don't have to do anything. You could just let them do it. So, that's what we're going to do, I guess. I'd like to sit around 1 or 2 more turns here. 6 turns until fully replenished. Just to see what that army does. Because if they take Nanyang, I'm going to be happy. I like Reach. I like Reach a lot. Guess you can have this. We'll prepare Mamadi to fight. Just in case. Mamadi has a grudge against Lu Zhi, which is something. I like Lu Zhi a lot, and it looks like he's kind of dead. Ah, poor Lu Zhi. Lu Zhi is the eminent scholar. Preeminent? Preeminent scholar of the Han Dynasty. Very loyal. Very nice. I actually wanted to play as him. He has a unique faction mechanic similar to the Tomb Kings from Total Warhammer 2, where they get books. But he collects books and puts them on display, which gives him faction-wide bonuses. He probably can't take this. Huh. Zhang ended a war on Ding Yuan. Living in harmony. The charismatic will invariably attract others to their charm and gusto. Yet two of the same type of people may bounce off one another. Not so with these two, who flow together like streams merging into a river. Their friendship blossoms with verve and energy. All are gladdened to see it. Yuan Shou and Dong Chong are getting along. Okay. I'm about to leave. We could go over here. What's the Dong up to? The Dong is taking Shuofeng. That rhymes. I think we're going to let our friends deal with us. We could come relieve Lu Zhi if we think he's going to die. Which I think he's going to. No. You know what would be nice? This is going to sound terrible. I think we should go this way and claim our stake in this territory, because this territory is rich farmland. And once we start kicking out all of the eunuchs, which we can't do fast enough, we're going to have some food issues. We can kick out 1 more eunuch. Are you a eunuch? No. Are you a eunuch? No. Looks like we don't have any more eunuchs besides this guy in the court. So I think I'm just going to get rid of you. Like, obliterate you. You're careless, brilliant, and ambitious. Ooh. Those are 2 tough traits to deal with. Alright. Wait, no. I'm just going to get rid of you. Because that way we don't have to pay you. Oh, we could put Saishun here, but these are not good. What does this even do? Probably should have checked that before I just yeeted him out of here. Oh, industry. We don't have industry. Who cares about industry? We continue to march towards our replenishments. This would give satisfaction for Vanguard. Sure. That's always nice. So our court, we have a few people that are either leveled up or mad. Zeal. Normally I would rush towards Zeal with 0 care in my mind, but Yuan Shao might be leaving us. Kong Rong, my good friend, I hope you stay. I hope allowing him to keep his position makes him stay, but I have zero faith. Hi, Han Fu. I think Han Fu could eventually lead an army. A diligent agriculturalist. Huh. He has +1 resolve because he's resolved. And he's mad against Zhang Bao. That's fair. That's fair, my friend. I don't like Zhang Bao either. We have another trade deal because we've reduced bureaucratic influence. Who wants it? Cao Song is Cao Cao's father. Pretty sure. Cao Cao actually accused Liu Biao. No, Tao Qian of killing him. And he basically murdered and pillaged everything that belonged to Tao Qian as a response. Pretty brutal. Can I make this 120? It's almost 420. Sure. Thanks for the money, bro. We need every tiny little speck of income we can get. We're almost there. Almost. As we continue to kick people out of our court, we remove some of our character expenses. Which is nice because we have so many people in our court. Just an absurd amount of people in our court. Did I ever say what I think was terrible that I'm thinking? I don't remember. But anyway, what I'm thinking is that we're going to let the Yellow Turbans take over, destroy Lu Zhi. For 2 reasons. 1, we'll be able to take Lu Zhi's territory. 2, this freaking army. Anyway. Li Lanwan has succeeded Yuan Yi. I don't know where they are. Zheng Yan declared war on Her Yi. Sword to plowshares. This administrator wanders into a military district and rounds up the garrison to work on local buildings in lieu of training. Though this will greatly help in the construction of the area, it means there is an exploitable gap in our defenses. Ugh. Gao Wang. You bastard. It's fine. The Empress is here. She'll make it better. Probably. How long are we giving him to do this? Exactly. I don't want to, like, scare him. We'll just hold off. We'll let this happen naturally. And we can kick someone out again. Again, we can dispose of 1 eunuch. Or we can just get rid of someone here. We don't have a whole lot of recruitment, so I don't know if we want to get rid of these guys yet. So we're going to kick out a eunuch that hates us. Which should be all of the eunuchs at this point, honestly. Fun fact about the eunuchs is that the eunuchs, well, the corrupt eunuch faction anyway, you take a lot of money, was basically handed to Emperor Ling from the previous emperor. You're a partisan. Fine. So it's not a new problem. It's an old problem. I don't know when it began exactly during the Han Dynasty, but it is an old problem. You know what? We're going to put him here anyway. I don't know if there's a way to make someone good in that position. I don't know why I keep hitting escape either, but, you know, it works. We are so close. It looked like for a second we were positive, but then I put Sai Jun in that spot, and that increased his allowance, as it were. There's Liu Biao. Looks like Liu Biao took care of something. That would be nice. Liu Biao is known as the Gentleman of the Han, so it would be excellent if he disposed of those yellow turbans for me. A great deed by a great man for a great emperor. Well, he didn't. They're really going to go after my lumberyard again, aren't they? Lu Zhi has been destroyed. My good friend. Well, time to benefit. You are reading philosophy and are particularly engrossed by a passage on ambition. The tree, it says, shall always strive heavenward. It also argues that others, pretenders, should bow beneath the resplendent canopy. You pause a moment to consider. You chose not to concern yourself, not now, not when more pressing matters are at hand. Indeed. Alright, we're forced marching now.
Gather your strength.
Because we're going to take NA.
Obey instinct. I cannot.
Excuse me?
Cannot burn brightly forever.
I was told I could cross here. It's fine. So because Lu Zhi passed away, well, not passed away, but lost, both of these territories can now be mine to claim.
Seeds blossom.
It's beautiful. And he might be... No. He might show up here, though. Which is where we're going to benefit. Now, the Empress is returning home. We do have a new slot because of our Dynasty influence. So we can begin annexing people. Ooh, we're going to put this in. We want trade influence. And the Empress is not going to be needed here because we are done replenishing for now. So we have an important decision to make. Very important. Who are we annexing? And when? When is an important stipulation to that? We're going to have to kill him ourselves, huh? Because we could. It would be an incredible overextension of massive proportions. But we could annex the Han Empire. Just like half the map would immediately be ours. But as I mentioned, it would be an overextension beyond fathoming. Goodbye, He. This guy is still coming.
A misunderstanding.
I don't think my lumberyard can defend itself. Even if I push it. Ooh, we're positive. By 32. It could be screwed.
To war. Standard stance.
What is happening?
Spreading the word of our cause. Impossible.
So we don't have any, as mentioned, we don't have any siege weaponry. Spearman gang, huh? So we will have to besiege the city. These are all pretty good units. What?
From humble beginnings, mountains.
See what we can do. We shall see. So if we want to take a look at the factions, real quick. Liu Chong. Tao Chen. We could annex Liu Bei. We could even annex the Dong. Oh no, he's not in our empire. I thought he was. He is, okay. Just disappears when you click on them for some reason. So we take a look at Liu Bei over here. What is he up to? All three brothers are present.
Not today.
It would be pretty expensive to do this, but we could do it. Well, wait. Oh, hi, Tao Jim. What are you doing over here? He has the temple. The temple is a pretty good thing to own. It has no defenses, but it's still a good thing to own. We'll keep it in mind. I hope Liu Biao is coming to kill this, because I'm pretty upset by its existence. I wish... there's no point wishing this at the moment, but I kind of wish you could field the Emperor. This is not how the game plays, but it'd be cool. This is putting another eunuch here, but again, Zhang Gong and the other person, they're kind of like the head eunuchs. We have all the trade crews at the moment. So they'll probably be one of the last few to go. They have a lot of influence. A lot of it. Who to annex? The reason why I'm being a little hesitant on annexing as well is because the moment you annex, it's going to start upsetting people, including your own faction. So we have to be prepared. It's also going to be expensive because all of a sudden we have a new army to field and we have new buildings to build. But thankfully, this guy is leaving me. That's nice. Real nice. Liu Hong and Empress He have given birth to Liu Shao. Xiao Zhuan has passed away. Bao Dan has passed away. I kind of liked him, though. Yuan Xiao Festival. As the night draws in, you hear the sounds of celebration in the distance. Distracted from your meditations, you see hundreds upon hundreds of brightly colored paper lanterns hanging from every house and tree. The sight is truly beautiful to behold. Additional public order. I told you! I told you! Oh, and he's a dynasty. Yes, Lu Zhi. Oh, it's the best of both worlds. I wanted to play as him. But now... Why does it say Dongzhuo? Oh, his spouse is in Dongzhuo. What the... Anyway. We'll make him Minister Steward for now. He's going to get a big promotion. He's probably going to become Grand Tutor, actually, if Kongrong leaves. Oh, it's perfect. Team, I'm so happy. Bravery? I guess Zhou Shen is going to be on the field eventually. I can't believe it worked. Who are you? I completely ignored you. Oh. Who are you? Zhang Yu, are you? Some Zhang... You were there with Zhang Yang for a single turn. Well, I'm sorry to say, but we don't want any bureaucrats at the moment. You know what time it is, though? Wait, let me make sure real quick. Yeah, you know what time it is. Is there a eunuch that hates me? Again, they all should. Friend of the her. I guess we'll keep him for a little bit. Yeah, Zhang Rang, the Imperial Father. Getting rid of you, I think. Goodbye. Jiu Dan is actually the last person. Well, and Kongrong. I'm just ignoring Kongrong. He's the last person in our court that we're going to get rid of for bureaucracy. Again, I don't need to hit escape, but I'm going to keep doing it probably. Oh, he's gone. Where'd he go? Oh.
Attack! This is what you train for!
Unfortunately, we do have to build siege.
Unleash fury!
So siege towers are a new thing for everyone. Just gonna move on, really. We'll build them to see what they look like, but they're a new thing. Actually, I might just be auto-resolving that, because yeah, maybe, we'll see. Ah, he's going around Cheeky. Cheeky. I actually hope he takes Hedong, because then I can take Hedong. Does this make me cruel? I am a benevolent tyrant. Tyrant, although benevolent, I am still a tyrant. Ooh, are you gonna take Chang'an? Han Sui declared war on Beigong Boyu. Gong Sun Zan? Are you serious? Look, he has his weapon! Oh my god. We did it. We've won the game. He's a bureaucrat, but he doesn't need a position. We'll just promote him infinitely if we have to. It's beautiful. Fun fact, actually. Gong Sun Zan and Liu Bei were both students of Lu Zhi, which is why they knew each other. And we're friends. 2 more reforms, and then we have our replenishment. It's gonna be grand. Oh, we're pulling in Huang Shao. Alright. This might be the last thing we do, because it's gonna be a big battle. But, it's gonna be hilarious.
There is no time for guilt. Victory awaits, so see this done.
Because we're going to be able to fight Huang Shao outside of the city. And we'll crush his army, and then we'll just turn around and move on with our lives. They won't be able to fight together. I don't think. Pretty sure it's not how that... Yep. Yep. Oh, it's beautiful. So these are the siege engines, or siege towers. They're cool. You can see they have the units inside of them. They have all these things. We do have deployables now, which we're gonna... I'm gonna drop that real quick. Which we will use. We're basically... How are we doing this exactly? We're just gonna have a really long line here. Then we're gonna have these two behind. They'll be able to inundate themselves into the army wherever they feel like. We'll have our 2 cav, which are the ones that get hurt the most. A little reckless with them. Sorry. These guys will be ready to flank in and hit whoever they want. Her Jin is ready to fight Huang Shao. Here are deployables. How do I do this? Left click, then right click to deploy. Okay. I only have 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Then we want this like here to try and keep them trapped in. Now these are invisible to the enemy, and if you run into this side with your cavalry, you're gonna take some damage. This is not gonna be pretty. Do you guys have fire arrows?
Enemy
No.
reinforcements are arriving.
Ooh, they're frenzied. Probably don't need to do this yet. We can just sit here.
Go, go, go!
Don't shoot Huang Shao though. I don't know who we're shooting, but
Steel yourselves.
why? No.
Show fury.
Probably put that in the wrong place.
Run! The time has come. Ready. Take heed, warriors. To attention.
We definitely want to shut down their
Bolts ready.
archers.
Ready. Our
I mean,
general needs our aid.
Doesn't really matter, I don't think.
At the ready. Hurry. Move. Stand
Does our
ready.
general need our aid? I don't think so.
Charge. Attend.
Go set that on fire.
Soldiers. Move. Move. Run. Ready.
Cavalry back up. These are spears. This is not what we want to fight with archers. Or with whatever we are. Cavalry.
Prepare.
I know what we are.
Attend.
Okay, they're running out of the fire. Good.
Move out quickly. The time has come. Steal your
Well, at least predictable.
The enemy unit flees. What coward?
We'll buff against that. Cavalry got caught because I stopped running. That's fine.
The time has come. March at the double.
We'll kind of push ahead here. I don't really need...
Take heed, warriors. Make ready. Move.
We need our cavalry to get around. This cav continues to run. Just keep running. It's fine.
Die.
We'll have the mounted cav.
Yourself with your words.
Go, go, go. Move.
The archer cav just keep chasing this.
At the ready,
That's fine.
Imperial warriors.
Oh, it's kind of annoying.
Prepare. Ready to ride. To attention. Unleash
I will
fury.
defeat
Now we'll deal with him.
Stand ready.
I need to get around.
Hurry.
How do I do that?
Move. Kill them.
Don't get in the fire.
Steal yourself.
That would be embarrassing.
Horses. Stand ready.
It's my first time using the deployable, so I'm sorry if it sucked.
To attention.
Which it kind of did.
For the
I mean, I guess now we're fighting this. Oh, okay, they fled.
Make ready.
15 seconds on this. We are out of ammo, so I guess we now go in.
Take heed,
Okay, now
warriors.
you guys come down here.
Run. Strike. Run.
It is a little unfortunate that we're not going to be obliterating Huang
Move
Shao's
out
army,
quickly.
but
If you need to
well.
rest, I do understand.
Do you?
Try and remember who your enemy is. Let fly.
where are we shooting? Into this mess, I guess?
Open fire.
If we had a real strategist here,
Run.
The enemy unit flees.
we would have been able to shoot for a long time.
Cowards.
The time
We're going to
has
surround
come.
Huang Shao with the Imperial Gate Guards and kill him.
Steal yourselves.
It's probably the only way we're going to be able to kill him. He's just going to beat these guys.
Ha! Hurry! Move! Attack! Fight! To attention, spearmen!
Well, now we're gonna have to just hold him for these guys to get over here.
At the ready!
Just keep running, just keep running. The redeemed outlaws. Are they redeemed
How
though?
many have you killed? Not enough, I think.
Join me here.
Amazing that you can both talk and battle.
To battle!
Okay.
Attend! Ready!
Is he fleeing?
Look
What?
the enemy run! Craven!
No, flee.
Take heed, warriors! Destroy them!
He is fleeing.
At the ready! Charge!
Freaking coward. We can go ahead and... well, I was gonna say we can save our ammunition, but there's not much ammo to save.
Make ready!
Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep you guys out. And everyone else... I wish I had pulled this over here more.
Up the wall!
But I guess the rest of you can just climb the wall.
Prepare!
I pulled the Imperial Palace cavalry over here because I was afraid of him running away.
The enemy general falls!
Bye-bye.
Ha! Hurry!
Alright.
Oh, get back up, you coward!
Now we're going to fast forward. Herjin is a little damaged. No. You stay here. I'm probably going to fast forward this bit. Well, edit this bit. So I see you all in a minute.
Scale the walls!
We've begun scaling the walls as the game has been telling me for a while. So our goal here is just to overwhelm the walls. And we have our cavalry punching the door here. Herjin joins them as well, but he's,
Stand ready!
you know, a little tired. He had a good duel. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. So probably don't actually want to go out that way.
Steel yourself!
Probably just want Herjin to join them. On the wall.
Quick march!
Are there some over here? No. Okay, so go
The
break
enemy
this door.
warriors are running.
Not that it really matters at this point. Because I'm pretty sure we just overwhelmed them here.
Attention.
Look at them. They're climbing the wall. If I had put the siege engine in the proper spot, we wouldn't have to do this, but I didn't. I was far more concerned with just killing Huang Shao, so my bad for not being prepared. We did take quite a bit of fire on our way in, but I put the Imperial Guard, the shielded people first, so they absorbed it pretty well,
Attend!
all things considered.
To battle! Fight! The time has come!
We're still being shot here. I mean, that's fine. They have missile reflect for some reason. I like how there's a single archer group in the city. So I guess we're going to start sending people out here.
Now, over the wall! Steel yourselves! At the ready!
Even though these things are surrounded, these are the good units.
Ready, loyal warriors!
It wasn't just the Han that got new
Time has
units.
come.
It was also the Yellow
Imperial
Turbans.
forces!
Because they needed units to conquer
To attention!
the new Han units, of course.
Do not relent! Imperial warriors!
We are trying to get them down. What are you doing?
Now!
Is this how you get
over the
down?
wall.
I don't know.
The tower is ours! Strike!
Bringers of peace. Well, this is a grind fest. Let's fast forward a little bit, shall we? We do win the grind fest. Just a question of how much do we win the grind fest, I think. Herjin's doing well. Don't want you to leave. I want you to kill this. There, that works, I guess.
The tower is ours!
We are opening the main gate, but again, grind fest. Look at this.
The tower is ours!
But trying so hard. They still haven't lost a model. It's pretty impressive.
The gates are under attack!
Are we losing? Not really.
They are attacking the gates!
They're attacking the gates. Oh, just come in then.
The tower is ours!
We're just taking everything slowly but surely.
The gates are under attack!
I don't know why they're under attack. Oh, hello, Herjin.
Our gates are
You took a path, didn't you? I'm just gonna send the cabin. Just go deal with that.
Our gates are besieged!
I hear you. They're besieged. But they're besieged by me, so it doesn't really count. I'm just gonna come in. Fun times. If we had fire stuff, this would be a lot smoother. We don't. I mentioned that already.
The enemy
Wow.
unit flees!
We're gonna have
What
to
cowards!
heal for quite some time. Just kill them. Kill them all. Do it.
The
There.
enemy
We've
warriors
captured
are
the city.
running. Ha!
And killed these guys. Again, they have only one archer squad helping to hold the city. I don't know why.
The enemy
Doesn't
has
make sense to
lost
me.
the city.
They have. City's ours. We're gonna go run these guys over now. We're gonna do it in triple speed too. He's waiting. He knows death has come. Good timing. Good timing. Let's claim our victory. It is indeed a Pyrrhic victory. I wonder if the AI would have lost as much as I did, though. Ow, they might have lost even more. Who knows?
Ah!
Dun dun dun. Henne is ours.
Let feasting come.
They lost 3,200. We could sack, but we're not going to. Because we want to control this territory. A terrible collapse. During construction efforts in a new town, a section of bamboo scaffolding collapses in a horrific accident that crushes many of your men, leaving some dead and many injured. Apart from the lost manpower, the remaining workers are also demoralized, drastically slowing the colonization process. Taking pity on the injured, you spared no expense to send doctors. The workforce must be cared for if productivity is to be maintained.
The Emperor's protector.
Slap that replenishment here. We probably don't want this here. We need food and replenishment. I don't think we can actually get additional replenishment. So upgrade the city. I don't actually know if we can reach enough replenishment. We're going to be too short.
Order will spread throughout.
Well, too off, not too short. Her Jin can replenish, though. Night battles. This may... Yeah. Night battles. I love night battles. Emperor Ling. Liu Hong is just his personal name. He's actually Emperor Ling. In case you didn't know that. Additional assignments. Beautiful.
Let desire shape and guide passion.
So I want this here. From Dongchong. Unfortunately, we cannot reward officials yet. So come do that. We have an additional administrator slot. This is not the easiest place to see this. It's over here. Oops.
Obey
Over here.
instinct.
Now, unfortunately, this won't tell you which faction they're a part of, but it will allow you to easily see all this stuff. -4 food production. Oh, dear. This could be good, Zheng Rang. Again, a leader in the eunuch faction. If we do this and get additional food, we should be able to put the Emperor in. Alright. Zhao Zhong. Give me more food. And then once we have another open assignment slot here, we can put in the Emperor, which it looks like we're going to have very soon. So we'll have to put Zun Shuang back and the Emperor in. I'm going to go one more turn to see what happens. And then we're going to call it a day. Liu Chong has caught up to the depleted army of Huang Shao, so expect for him to get smashed in un momento. Ooh, the yellow turbans are rallying. They might see Henne and think that they can take it. Which they might not be wrong. I'm pretty sure that even if you make a eunuch an administrator, they won't fight on the battlefields. Which I guess is one downside to doing that. Ma Tong declared war on Baekong Boyu. Oh, there's a regent, Dong Shuyu. Dong He passed away, but their heir was not old enough to reign. So now there's a regent. Living in harmony. Zhang Rang and Feng Feng. It's a fun name to say. The 3 strategies of the Duke of the Yellow Rock. Hello, Emperor. Where are you? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. His authority is now 200 and 5% income from all factions, or from all sources. Corruption, reduce corruption faction-wide is not helpful now, but it will be helpful very soon. So we just need the provincial auditor, who we do not possess. No. Character experience. I am worried that if I give that to Kong Rong, he will leave. Like, when he leaves, he'll take it with him. This could be good for you, though. I love campaign map movement range. Sure. Because I need her Jin to be able to move far and wide. Okay, Kong Rong, listen up. I'm gonna give you this because I trust you. Because I like you. Because in my heart, there's a special place for you. Don't leave with it. Please, I beg you. Gao Wang. Yeah, it's not going to be long before you disappear, bud. See, this doesn't really matter. He can't be deployed. It's fine. Luoyang. We can't do a whole lot here, so we'll just upgrade this. Assignments. Oh, we have to wait one more turn, huh? One more turn? Unfortunately, I'm very worried about this. I might even be worried enough to flee.
Mountains may yet tower.
Impossible!
Not possible.
No!
I might be worried enough to flee.
Nurture passion.
We have spent some money here, so I'm reluctant to, but I don't think I can win here. Especially if I take on all of this.
To duty.
And remember, we're not replenishing here. This isn't safe for us. We could just go take the Henne farmland real quick. Just go nab that. Worst case scenario, we could always surrender the city.
Impossible.
We have mandated powers, right? So Liu Hong.
今天有何贵干?
Okay. I'm pretty sure we have mandated powers, so why can I not tell you to go attack something? This. I guess we're gonna have... We can't do that until we have enough warlords in our courts. Guojia! Oh, yeah. Come here, friend. Guojia was a close ally of Cao Cao. So having him in our side is a good idea. He's very cunning. Quite the schemer. He is the astute advisor. He has a grudge against Dong Shuyui. Oh, interesting. Cunning, brilliant, perceptive. It's beautiful. It is a little bit unfortunate, though, that I have two strategists that I love dearly. It's okay. There'll be a time and a place for both of them to join the field. For now, though, we're going to have to call it here. Worst case scenario, we can surrender the city and flee with the Imperial army. But hopefully, either our friends come to reinforce us, or these guys don't attack yet. But we'll find out next time. Bye-bye.